Well, hey there, Madcap Toys fans. You are back in the toy barn. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're doing fantastic. And if no one else told you today, I'm going to tell you today, you are one awesome reseller. There you go. Got it today. You are fantastic. And hopefully your sales are fantastic since the Monday beginning of the week. We have been continuing the continuum. I have been so busy, I hadn't sat down even during the weekend. Sunday was crazy and good crazy. I actually listed my 20 listings, and I was actually able to do another 10 more on top of the 20 listings, because as I told you guys in the last video, I was about 20 behind. So I still, I'm going to straighten the camera, guys, still have 10 more to go that are behind. So I'm going to do it here and there. So got lots of stuff to talk about, but before we begin, if you haven't already, oh, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, make sure you hit the bell, of course, for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and comments, you know we love them, so just keep them coming. Again, yeah, been super busy, been listing, been packing. Daren helped me ship this morning, of course. We had 2 bags plus, and we had to go to the UPS and drop off a package from Mercari. Lots of things, and then we still have stuff that was sitting there needing to be wrapped, packed, and shipped out. So that will be done tonight and ready for the Tuesday AM for Daren while I'm at the insurance office. So lots of stuff going on. We have 14 items. Yes, indeed. 14 items that we're going to talk about in today's video that sold on The Godfather. I know I wasn't going to mention The Godfather if you watched last video, but there was 4 that were paid and shipped today. So Daren said, go ahead and mention them, because we have enough on deck pending up ahead that we can do that. So The Godfather, 4 there. Madcap Toys Plus had a few. Also, Poshmark had 1, and Mercari had a couple. So 14 items we're going to talk about that were shipped in the AM this morning on a Monday morning, because it's being recorded on Monday, because of course I'll be in the insurance office on Tuesday, so I wouldn't have time to do that. So again, lots of busyness, lots of good busyness. Daren is inside right now working on not filing taxes, but working on another month of taxes from our Madcap Toys eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, whatever have you, enterprise. So working on that. And I thought, you know what, I'd come out here in the toy barn, got the 2 heaters a rolling, and I'm gonna get this place heated up. It's actually, weirdly, it's over 40 degrees today, and my cat Buffy is loving it. She's laying out on the concrete when the sun's shining right down on her, getting a little bit of a, it can't be a tan, what would you call it? Just a warm up in the fur. Just loving that. So it's actually a little warmer outside with the sun beating down than it is in here, just a little bit. So we've got the heaters rolling and getting it all heated up. Yeah, so lots of stuff. I also found, do you see it? I got the camera weird today, guys. So I found a few items, but those aren't going to be mentioned today, because they're, sorry guys, they're going to be mentioned on the next video. But I went and I was being kind for me and being kind for Daren to make sure that I got them found. So once he's done, I can surprise him and say, hey, we don't have to look for those items in the toy barn today. All we got to do is find the other items inside. So that's going to be cool. But yeah, so things have been moving right along. How has it been on your side? Let me know in the comments below. We really do want to hear from you and hear how things are going. Our sales through rate isn't as high as it was in December. You know, December's Christmas time, right? But we're sneaking along, and I'm hoping with things getting back and improving in our nation that that things do move along and things pick up. People have more money in their pockets to spend, and us resellers make more money. So hopefully that will happen this year. But yeah, things are doing really good and consistent. What I like most about this month so far, more than anything else, is the consistency. If you have one, selling site that's not doing as good, you've got another seller site pulling it up. So I'm really thankful for that. All right, guys, I'm just gonna quit blabbing and get started today. because we do, like I said, have 14 items to talk about. Let's wander over here to, let's go to Madcap Toys Plus. Madcap Toys Plus did some stuff over the last couple of days and was really thankful for that. So I get to talk to you about that. I don't believe there's any pending orders yet, but like I said, I put 30 items plus on late last night. So there should be some activity, I would assume, going on there. But I had, since we talked about Madcap Toys in previous videos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items that were packed last night and that went out in the Monday AM. So we're going to talk about that. So the very first one, guys, was, I love this young lady, The Greatest Hits Decade #1 by Carrie Underwood. She made the CD back in, well, she didn't make the CD, but she made the album back in 2014. And this CD is going out to Hung. Hey, Hung, thanks so much. Found in the Toy Barn, of course. And the CD sold for $4 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much. But yeah, selling the media, guys, continuing to do that. And Daren has been enjoying his CD cleaner and things to make sure we don't do every single CD. If we look at it, we review it to make sure it's kosher. If we see something that looks like it's, you know, needing a little buff up or what have you, a little polishing, Daren will put it in a CD cleaner and get that clean. And it's really been helping out and doing lots of good stuff there. So he just got some more, I don't know if they're not brushes, but pads. I think he ordered some pads that are being shipped as we speak. But yeah, well worth the investment. If you are a media seller that you sell lots and lots of media, it would be wise to look into getting one of those cleaners, or maybe more than one if you're really, really huge, because it's been a great investment. It's helped out a lot. And then next up, more media, guys. Sold a DVD found in the Toy Barn. This is the Horse Whisperer from 1998. Widescreen version. This one's going out to Charles. Hey, Charles, thanks so much. And he used a 10% off coupon at Madcap Toys Plus. And this sold for $5.99 plus ship. Not too bad there. So I've noticed, you know, a lot of the DVDs that we've been selling have ranged anywhere from $5.99 to roughly $7.99. You'll get your ones that have more rarity to it, but you're not going to find a lot of them like that. But that's been the average price range that we've had on ours. And then next up, more media, guys. We sold a 33 RPM vinyl record. This is an oldie but a goodie. CinemaScope Kismet 33 RPM dust-proof vinyl record. I didn't know that they did that back then. That's cool. Because I was really young. I was born in 73. So the records were starting. They were still there, very much so. But they were, you know, when it got on to the mid-80s, they started phasing out. So I wasn't aware of that. That's cool that they did that early on. And this beautiful vinyl record that was packed in an RPM cardboard mailer went out to Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Thanks so much. And it sold for $4.99. I did have it higher than that. I think it was like $1 higher, what have you. But I wanted to move them because we have more and more vinyls that are stacking up. And it's an older one. It's not like a trending hit from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So I thought it was a good idea to move it ahead, and still made money back plus because we bought these in bulk. And next up, from a Target pallet buy, Kids 2-pack outdoor over-the-calf knee-high socks from All in Motion. And this was found in the Rudolph bag. Martha took advantage of the 10% off coupon. Thank you, Martha. And we do have one pair of these left. And it sold for $8.99 plus ship. Not too bad, especially when you're buying those clothing Gaylords from Target pools. And you're only paying about maybe $1.50 each for those. So very, very good. And that's not including shipping either. So going out to you, Martha, in the AM. And next up, more media. The Land That Time Forgot DVD by Edgar Rice Burroughs. And of course, this was found in the media shelf. Going out to Lewis. Hey, Lewis, thanks so much. And Lewis took advantage also of that coupon. Store coupons are what help us out here, guys. And this DVD sold for $5.99 plus ship. Not too bad at all. exactly what we had on it. And this buy was a really cool buy. I just got it shipped out this morning. Really, really awesome. I was able to put it in a 10 by 8 by 6 box, and I didn't think I could. This was actually, you see the picture there by me, but they didn't buy one of these. They bought 6 shirts. Yes, 6 shirts of the same size. These are kind of like the uniform polo shirts, you know, maybe for a private school or what have you, or for a team. This is the boys short sleeve performance uniform polo shirt from Cat and Jack, light blue. Michelle took advantage of the 15% volume discount. So not the coupon, but the volume discount. Thank you so much, Michelle. And they sold for $35.94 plus ship. So guessing, I looked at it last night, guys, but short-term memory starting to hit since I've turned 50. But I believe that they roughly sold for almost a little over almost $6 per shirt. So really, really good. I was thrilled to death. Going out to you in the AM, Michelle. Thank you so much. And this makeup accessory, I actually have 35 of these left. So I bought a Target case pack over the last year, and I had a whole case of these 2-pack Maybelline Tools brush and combo. So I sold one of these and found it on River Shelf 3. This is the Maybelline Expert Tools brush and comb 2-pack, new in box. So when you open up the little tiny box, you get 2 of these. And Deborah took advantage of the 10% off coupon. Thank you so much, Deborah. And they sold for $11.95 plus ship. Very, very, very good. Again, guys, case pack. I couldn't even imagine. I think I looked it up. If I sold every single pack that I had, 36, I think it came out to, for that price, right, 11, whatever it was per, let me look real quick. Hopefully it lets me look. The barn sometimes does crazy with the internet, so I apologize ahead of time. But I believe when I calculated it, yeah, they normally sell, so I did $11.95 free ship, and that's what it was. So that I think it only cost me like a little over $4 to ship. I still banked like $6.71 for one little package. But if you looked at it without coupons or anything else, I think it ran to, like, if I did that and cut it in half, like 6 something a piece times, I think it ran up to like $158.96 or something like that. That's still really, really great, because you know I didn't pay that for that little case pack. So I was happy, and I'm thankful, and I'm glad on this particular item I'm able to do free ship on it. So I was so happy about that. So thank you so much. It's already out in the AM. Thank you. And that is all at Madcap Toys. Plus, so let's go on to Mercari. Now, Mercari right now, as we speak, Daren's got to get a bundle together. There's a Kennedy half, and there's a Paw Patrol. So we got 3 items on Mercari that are pending that we'll have to talk about on the next video. But we did sell two items on Mercari that were already shipped out this AM. So let's talk about those. The very first one, and yeah, I was lazy. I admit it all in defeat there. Sunday night, after I got done packing everything, I looked at this big plane and I was like, it's 20 inches long. I don't know if I have a box for it. I'm going to have to maybe Frankenbox it. I'm just going to get up Monday morning after I brush my teeth and pack it. So I did. So I got it all bubble wrapped, and Daren was kind. Thank you so much, Daren. I really needed that. Went outside and said, here's a box. And I found it, or he found it. It was over there on the side. And I was like, oh, thank God. Yeah, that'll work great. So it was long enough, because I mean, this thing is 20 inches long. And definitely wouldn't fit a priority mailbox. It's 15 by 3 by 12. So I was thankful. So I got that all packed and stacked, and he took it off to the UPS this morning. So thankful for that. This is the 2008 Hasbro G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra Night Raven fighter jet plane. It was actually back there in the corner of the toy barn. Daren has some Star Wars and other loose vehicles over there in the corner. Not a lot of them, but there's some over there, and that was one of them. And this sold for $19 plus ship. I'm not going to click on there, because if you go through to Mercari and click view order and all that, it takes forever to find out who it is. So I apologize ahead of time. And then this other one on Mercari, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is Terminator 2 Future War Metal Mash Terminator action figure. Of course, was found on the right wall over there. And this sold for $21 plus ship. Really, really nice. We had it for a while. I was thankful it moved. I was very thrilled. I think Daren took a slight offer on it. I was happy. So, because we keep getting more and more things, and we need to keep getting things more organized and so forth, especially with the media that's coming in, and more toys. So I bought, you guys know this, but I bought recently a Target case pack that had some toys in it, so needing to find room to get a lot of that stuff on shelving, and still working on that case pack still, for those of you that remembered that. So that was all in Mercari. Let's move on over. Poshmark pulled one off this weekend, and it's already out in the Monday AM. This is the Paw Patrol Chase, Rise, and Rescue Transforming Toy Car with figure and accessories. I think I got this on a retail arbitrage. I had a couple of them, and this is the last one I believe that I got or had. And this one's going out to Billy. Hey Billy, thanks so much. And sold for $39 plus ship. Not too bad. Very, very good. Really, really thankful. So I do have not only just clothing on Poshmark, I do have some toys on there too, and they sell pretty good. So if you're wondering, thinking about selling on Poshmark, and you have some toys sell on there, so it's not just clothing, you can sell other items, and I have done that over the past few years, so very thankful. So on The Godfather, again, he's got 4 pending. We're not going to talk about those. Some of them are right over behind me that are found. Yay. And those are going to be talked about on the next video. But Daren has some paid and shipped that we did this morning. So we're going to talk about that. He's been bragging, guys. He's been bragging every time the eBay app on his phone goes off. He's like, I got another one. I got another one. I was a little sore because it wasn't that sore. But I was like, man, I put 30 on Madcap Toys Plus. You took the day off, and he should have, because it was Sunday. It was on me. I own it for working the weekend, because I got a goal. I got things to do. And his phone kept ringing, boom, getting the sales, and then Madcap Toys Plus is just like crickets yesterday. I was like, oh man, it's not fair. I've been listing, what? So it was kind of funny. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Nope, scratch that. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got, I believe, 5, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry, 4. Sorry, I looked at the last video, the last DVD we talked about on Monday's video. Sorry, guys. So we have 4 to talk about on The Godfather. And the very first one, I found this upstairs in the odds and ends tilt. This is the 2006 Toy Biz Marvel Comics Abomination Collector action figure. He's pretty bulky. He was 8.5 inches. He's a good size, so I had to put him, I actually cheated, not really cheated, but I put him in a priority mailbox that was like a 7x6x7, and they paid a little bit more than the amount that was charged on priority. So instead of putting it in a bigger 10 8x6, because I had to just buy more boxes last night and bubble mailers, that I was like, you know what, it fits, it's great, it's got plenty of room, and it's under cost for shipping. I'm going with it. So Ricardo took advantage of the 24% off coupon at Madcap Toys, and Abomination sold for $35.98 plus ship. Very, very good. Not too bad at all. And next up, found on our DCM shelf, and our DCM shelf stands for DC and Marvel, basically together. DCM shelf 4 was the 2018 New Mint in Box Hasbro Overwatch Ultimates. Let's see, the name is Mercy, and then it's Angie and Farrah. So a 2-pack there. And this went out to Jackson. Hey Jackson, thanks so much. Took advantage of the 24% off coupon. $26.98 plus ship. So stuff that we had found in a retail arbitrage, going out to Jackson in the AM. And next up, we actually found this little cute cassette tape inside of a Teddy Ruxpin that we found at a market a while back. And we did test it to make sure. So Daren, my middle son, bought my husband a Victrola record player, but not only is it a record player, it is a cassette player and a CD player. So we are able to test those things now, and it come on good when we tested that. This is the vintage Teddy Ruxpin, the Airship cassette tape, Worlds of Wonder, 1985 collectible. Douglas took advantage of the 24% off coupon. Thank you, Douglas. Sold for $7.98 plus ship. So yeah, we actually just parted it out instead of keeping it with the doll itself. We wanted just to part that out, because we did with the Teddy Ruxpin that we have listed. I don't know if Daren's listed it or not yet, but it's ready. It's on the dock. It's not complete, so that's why we did what we did. And then lastly, we sold the 2006 DVD, the complete series, Police Squad, from CBS Studios. And this DVD is going out to Donald. Hey, Donald, thank you so much. And he took advantage of the 24% off coupon. Sold for $7.98 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. So that was the 14 items that Daren and I shipped out this morning in our Monday AM, which you're watching this on Tuesday evening. So besides the consistency, besides doing the motions that we all do, we've been doing it as of Monday right now. eBay hasn't got back with us and removing that negative we talked about in yesterday's video, but we understood because they said they don't work on these things on the weekends. And so we still have until Wednesday to see if it'll drop off. I do have a reference number that the representative gave me back on Friday that I can call back after Wednesday if it doesn't disappear. So that's happening. But yeah, so just busy. I really had to do an inventory look into yesterday and the day before. I knew, but I didn't know that a lot of our inventory just went, when it comes to boxes and shipping supplies, was down a little bit with the temps. Even going out to the garage to get a box or a bubble mailer, it was just ridiculously cold. So of course, if you're going out there late at night to grab some boxes or some bubble mailers, you're like, I'll look at how many I got later. Yeah, I'll just keep up with it if it looks a little down. But it just got away, especially with the holidays. So I noticed that I had a complete box from Zorro that looked like it was still heavy. I thought, oh, that's probably another bale of the 6x6x6 boxes I usually use for small action figures, etc. Well, when I opened it up yesterday, I noticed that there was no 6x6x6 boxes in there, that there was only one 25 count bale of 10x8x6s. I thought, uh-oh, I only have maybe 4 or 5 of the 6x6x6s left. I need to go to the computer and order some more. So we did that. So I got about 75 of them coming in. Another small bale of the 10.8.6s coming in. I have 200 bubble mailers coming in because since we picked up on the DVDs, we've been using them every single day. So I only have a few left, but the good news is eBay shipping supplies said it was shipped out this morning. So let's hope it gets to the toy barn very, very soon. Guys, I don't have anything else to say, but I know you guys are always fantastic. You're always there, and you always let me know that you love the video. So thank you so much. It brings us to our hearts that, you know, we just want to keep on doing what we love, and anything that we can share with you that we know, we want to share it with you. And you've been so, so awesome, and you're always awesome. And until next time, bye-bye.